So in our last 3 episodes, we've been reviewing some avatar creators, and we reviewed quite a bit, and we're still working on this one from Azalea's. Now, let's just get started. So before we begin, I am Water Elemental Girl. However, you might know me as Athleta Wolf, Around the World Girl, which are two of my older nicknames, or Water Element Girl, which is a nickname I use for sites with a shorter username. Sorry, that word just escaped my mind. Username length policy. And so we've been looking at different mermaid avatar creators for the last 45 minutes. I highly recommend you do watch those videos if you want to, or else you're not going to be able to understand this one. But let's get started. So this is the only one that really has a really nice animal creator. So we're going to be looking at making a jellyfish. So we get to choose 3 colors for some of them, but only 2 for others. So we can get like the dark colors of an anglerfish. And look at that. Wow. We can actually 1 minute, guys. So sorry about that. Necessary intervention. So we actually changed the colors of these sea creatures. So isn't that so cool? I am going to be making so many of these sea creatures, but look at this. Do you see? I bet you see. I bet I'm just overloading you with information, right? Look at that. So I'm just gonna finish off this spree with a cute little baby dolphin. But we're far from animals now, as we now get to make little girls. So look at this. So we get to choose whether they go above or behind the adults. Like, I'm hiding back here. I don't like you. So we get to completely customize the skin color as much as we can with the adults. And we get 7 different hairstyles. We don't get to choose from top and bottom hairstyles, which is a bit sad, but I can't really say too much. Now, it's nice because we do actually get quite a lot of diversity with these. More than enough, I think. Well, not more than enough, but enough to survive. So we got several lip and mouth options and eye colors too. We got all the adult hair and eye colors, and we only get one type of tail, one pose, but we get all the adult colors, and we get these really, really cute bras. So we got the stereotypical seashell, we've got the kelp, we've got this like 50s style, we've got this bow, we've got this heart, and we've got this one that basically just looks like your counterpart. So she looks a bit like Tiana, doesn't she? And so we're going to be creating several of these. And this one I think is a bit older. Look at her. Look at those eyes. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Look at her. So, wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? And even better, we now get to design. Well, no, I'm not going to say even better. I'm going to say just as good. We now get to design some little boys. So I can make a male counterpart to Ariel. So, the male Ariel, look at that. And I'm also going to be making just another little boy. Maybe a more tidy one this time. Look at this. Now, if you wanted to create a mermaid and Harry Potter, the child options are really quite extravagant. Would be perfect for creating an 11-year-old Harry. So now we have a baby. Now we can have the infant in the little kid's hairstyle, like the arm section. But look at this. This is more for like a toddler. Look, it looks like she's trying not to cry, right? And I'm also going to make a little boy. Let's make him have some green hair, I think. No, I do green hair way too much. Blue hair. And so we got some, I think purple eyes might look good. Just looking over here, and I'm going to make him a bit mad. And there we go. Look at that. Look at how easy that was. Look at that. Look at that. So there's such a huge variety, and this would be perfect for making a mer family. This large variety of ages and animals is one of my favorite features here. So like I said, you could create children in the other one by just downsizing them, but this really makes them look very realistic, and people are going to be like, but why? Why would you want them that? But look at that. We got a pretty cool little mer family here. Very chaotic one without the idea of mother, like Megan's like, well, here we go. So, like I said in my last video, I rate this a 10 out of 10 for mine. This is actually the avatar creator they were designed on. And an 8 out of 10 for anyone else's. So, there we go. Let's move on to our last one. So this is just a really fast one. It's a kind of a cheap one. I really don't like it. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. We're not going to use this one. It's just, if you've ever had to use one of these, you know it's a pain. So, let me just pause this real quick on this screen, recorder screen. It's a bit of an ad for. So, I just want to say thank you to Screencast-O-Matic as their screen recorder is such a great thing. It's wonderful. And even though I'm only using the free version, it's great. So, let me just pause this real quick. So guys, here on my Pinterest board, I have been saving some things I think would be helpful. Now, most of this is actually art related. However, or aesthetic related. However, I did save some pretty good things. So let's start at the bottom because that's how I like to do it with Pinterest boards. So here are just a nice little pin board, just for some different variations of the basic tail and some different variations of webbed fins and hands. So now let's look at this orange thing, and we got a lion, a centaur of the sea. I don't get why they're calling that. Is this a sea dragon, not a seahorse? And the koi, and then just a normal one. So this is just some, my characters, my mermaids can have any different type of animal tail. So I've got several here. However, if you would like me to find one specifically in particular, I will look for it. Just comment. Give me a comment. Give me a comment down below, and I promise I'll look for it. If I can't find any, I will draw it if I have time. So, I can't find much of a good one that are similar to these. So, and I haven't, but I was just checking just now. So let's just look at some fluke designs. So this is from C through C, and they are actually a custom silicone mermaid tail making company, but these are pretty nice. So for flukes, I usually go with the ones from the last Disney style avatar creator I showed you. Now here are just some different kind of poses and designs, particularly if you like very long, flowy mermaids. I don't know why I say this, I just really like the aesthetic. So here are the different types of fins: pectoral fins, side fins, dorsal, and anal, and pelvic fins. Now these are obviously not all different types of fins there are. I'm going to say if you combine this with the ones I showed you way over on the ink scribble ones, you'll have basically all the different types of fins there could be. Now, this is a pretty nice mermaid drawing tutorial. You can see several different types of things, very basic. So this board is also where I first started exploring the possibilities of manta ray mermaids. Now you can actually create manta ray mermen on the ink scribble one, which is very nice. So these are just some possible tail designs. We're not going to linger long on here. Again, some more possible tail designs. This is some kind of shark, this one. And this is a manatee. This is a betta. This is probably some kind of like dolphinish animal, but I can't be certain. Sorry, the word for cetacean. Some kind of cetacean. Here are some more tail fins, which are very lovely. Now, if we look over here, we can see the sharp teeth, the fins, and the webbed hands of the mermaids. Some eyes for the mermaids. This is just a really cute way, I think, that just shows the way I've been going for mermaids. But actually, about 50% of mermaids have animal fins. So an orca tail would not go all the way up to have the head on the lower half of the guy's body. That's just weird. But we see two sharks here, and this like flounder dude just looking at this diving lady. Just a really cute picture I pinned. Now this is actually like a manta ray mermaid child. I think it's someone's OC right here. So these are just a mermaid, like, what mermaid role would you have if you were a mermaid? But guys, here we can see some really, really pretty mermaids. Sorry, nudity. However, we've got this tail and this fluttery mermaid tail. Now, I think it's supposed to be a squid tail. So I'm very sorry, but time is running low. So let's just look at a bit more anatomy. So we've got this. It's just a really quick look at how the mermaid is. So pause it. Pause it right now if you want to get a better look. You can see it all right here. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Why aren't you pausing it? And I'm not going to look anymore. So these are possible ideas for the adult males and females ear difference. I actually mainly just saved it for the adult male because that's how I pictured the mermaid ears to look. And here we have, so let's just look at one more. So this is a possible idea for a mermaid jellyfish. So guys, let's put a few things down straight. So number one, comment down below. Make sure you do about whether you think they should mermaid jellyfish should have the bulbs on their heads or on their tails. Heads or tails. Now make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. Bye.